Hello students. So today we will be learning how to work on the 2D plots in MATLAB. For that you will first have to open the script file. Just click on new and your script file will open. All right. So we have already opened and saved one. I am working on it, so I'll just show you that this one. Okay. So I have saved it also. I have saved this particular file at the particular location, and I have given it plot 2D one, the name whatever you want you can give. Okay, this is a 2D plot, so it already exists, so yes. Okay, so these are the three commands which actually I have given, and I use it always when you are writing a code. Okay, so first is CLC, clear and close all. When you do this, whatever earlier any graphs, if where they were open, so it will just get closed. So the objective for today is we want to plot a 2D graph. For plotting a 2D graph, first I am using a polynomial, and I have to make its graph. So what do I do? I have to define the value of x. So the x value is ranging from 0 to 10, and in between it is getting an increment of 1 1 1. So 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. In that way the x axis would be distributed. Now I will just write what is the y. We have already written the polynomial here. Just copy and paste it. uh, Semicolon, I'll put semicolon, and then next is the plot function is used for plotting two graphs x comma y. All right, and then I'll save it again, and then I'll run it. When I run it on the MATLAB, here there is they are giving me an error that the line 6 column 10, you just have to click there. Right. So what happens is that this is a polynomial, this is a matrix operation is going on, and we want an array operation to have been there. So what you do, you put a period here, and you can also put a period here. This is right. I also did not write the multiplication sign there. It was 10 into x it was. Okay, and you can put period, no problem. If at all you are not putting period here, then also there won't be an error for this particular thing. The reason being that we are multiplying it with a scalar quantity, so that here the period is not necessary, but here the period needs to be put. Then we are again going to save it, and then we are going to run it. See, we have got the graph. This is the polynomials graph. Now if we want to give the x label for this plot, or we want to give the y label for this plot, and for instance we want to give the title for this plot, and we want the grids to be on, so that in case we need to measure what is the value at this point, so with the help of the grid we are it is easier for us to get it, hai na? So for that reason we can also turn the grid on, we get a clearer view. So we can do that, so we will do it right now. So first is the x label. So the x label is given by, we are just going to give it an x. Okay, and the title, I'm just going to give it plot of polynomial. Okay, just close the bracket, and we will save it. And all right, grid on. Just we'll save this thing, and then we will run it. Let's see what's the difference. Plot of polynomial is coming here. This is the title which we had put, this is the x label which we had put, and this is the y label we have put, and these are the grids that have now come into existence. Okay, so that way we can do this another example. We will again go for another example. This was one example in which we plotted the graph of a polynomial. Okay, for instance, there is another question which I can just close this, and I will take another example for which I have already written. The question is that write a program to plot the polynomial of the equation this f to the power f of x is equals to x raised to the power 5 plus x minus 1, where the x limit is ranging from -2 to 2, and the x label should be given the value of x and the y label should be given the value of y, and the title should be the plot of the polynomial y of x, y a function of f of x. Okay, so you CLC, enter and clear, enter and close all, enter. Now this was the question, and I'm going to just plot this. So first thing is you have to define what is x. So x is equals to, in the parenthesis we have written -2 to point 2, sorry, 0.02. 0.01 is the difference which we are taking. I'm sorry, and to +2. Okay, enter, and our y is equals to this function. Again, put a period here. Here no need of period, and -1 and semicolon. Then we have to plot your x comma y. Next is the x label. We have to write the x label as the value of x, and the y label should be value of y, and the title is plot of polynomial y f of x. Okay, and you can also do the grid on. Now let me just save this. I will have to give it a name, so I will give plot 2D second. This is a second example, that's why. Okay, so this is the graph which you have got. Okay, on the x-axis is the value of x, on the y-axis the value of y, and the title is the plot of y. It is a plot of polynomial y f of x which we have written. Okay, hope now you can be able to plot a 2D graph. Other than that, if at all you want two graphs to be present on your single graph, you want to study something, for instance. Okay, we want the graph of 2 to be present on our screen. So what you will do in that case? For that, I will just close this one, or even I can open a new one. I can open a new script from here itself. Another will open up. CLC, clear, and close all. All right, now let's say I have to plot two graphs on a single figure. So I'll do that. So for that, let me define an x which is equals to 0 to pi by 100. We are taking many divisions so that the graph becomes smoother, into pi, semicolon, and your say y1 first function is sine of 2 multiplied by x, and your y2 is 2 into cos of 2x, 2 into x, plot x comma y1, hold on, x comma y2, root column, right. So let us save this first. I'll just run it. This is not showing me anything. There must be some problem that has occurred. Let's just see. This was the problem. Now save it again and run. See, now we have got the two plots. Okay, we have got the two plots. It is very necessary when you are writing the program, be very careful about the semicolons and the colons. I just put a semicolon here instead of a colon and I did not get a result. So you have to be very careful doing that. Okay, even we can give the legends and the title. Okay, so we will, here also you can give x label is say, and the title. One more thing which we can do here is we can introduce the legends here. Okay, what legends will do? Legends are basically, it will give you which one is your y1 or which one is your y2 graph. Okay, so you can just write that. For instance, let's say the first one is your y1 and give a comma and then y2 and then close it and then just save it and just run it. So there is some problem again. Let me see. Okay, this is multiple plots, line number 11. You cannot write two things here. On anyways, no problem. I'll just write it by then, and then let me see. Again, there is a problem. What is the problem? Oh, Now save it and then run it. See, everything is there. This is your X, this is your Y, this is the title, and then we also have the legends here. This blue one is for the Y1 graph and the red one is for the, yeah. So that was all, explaining about the multiple plots, also explaining about the 2D plots. So I want you all to exercise this and to show me the results. Okay, thank you.